special teams, how do you think that probably helped?
Yeah, no doubt. I'm excited to be here. I mean, I love all these guys that helped me along the way, all my coaches, all my teammates, my family, everybody that's helped me along this journey. I mean, it's a blessing. Not a lot of people get this opportunity, and I'm just honored, truly honored, and I'm going to make the most of it. But yeah, I think special teams wise, I think that came into play. I knew that's kind of how I was going to find my niche, kind of find my role, and I made sure to kind of tune into that every single day. I mean, I just love football. I love to play the game. Just any way I can help this team win, I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to scratch and claw to whatever I can do to find a way.
How'd you find out?
Really, I mean, I was just getting some treatment in the training room, and Coach Caldwell and Coach Bowles came up to me and congratulated me. So it was a pretty surreal moment for me, and told my family, and yeah, it was awesome.
John, obviously he's an undrafted guy. It's tough on him to make a big thing. When you first started having confidence that it could really happen for you?
I don't know. I've always kind of had the confidence in myself. I know what kind of player I am. I know what kind of player I can be. I know what I put into this game. So, I mean, I always knew I had it in me. I wouldn't say I'm the most talented player ever, but I always knew I had the work ethic to do it. I always knew that I can get the job done whenever you need me to. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I've just always had the belief in me myself. So just some self-belief. So, yeah, and then midway through camp, I was like, I can do this. So, I mean, yeah.
Another undrafted guy, Nick Jackson, is not here right now. Hoping he maybe clears waivers.
Yeah.
What can you say about Nick and just how
Yeah.
he is?
No, that's my guy. I mean, we've run really close since we've been here. Unfortunately, he's not here right now, but he should be back, which is cool, and he should be working his way up. I mean, he's got a good work ethic too. He's a great player, great to play beside. I don't have anything bad to say about him. He's a great guy. We're roommates, obviously, so we've gotten along pretty well this camp, and it's just the business. It's what happens. But all good things to say about him.
You've worked your way up the totem pole in basketball to a great player. Now you've worked your way up here. What's the key from starting at the bottom of the totem pole to working your way up?
Just persistency. Just staying consistent every day in what you do. As long as you're trying to fix one thing, you're trying to work on to be better every single day. That's been my mindset ever since I started playing football. Is just work on one thing every single day that I can make myself a better player, a better teammate, better person. Just an all-around better person. I'd just say persistency, and then going through adversity, obviously, has been a big thing of mine. I mean, starting as a walk-on isn't ideal, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And I probably wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't a walk-on and had that mindset. So, yeah. I believe it was my dad. My dad was the first person I called. So, yeah, he was pretty pumped about it, had a little conversation about it. So, yeah.
Did you have any relationship with Lavonte, given he was a Nebraska guy too?
Yeah. We connected on just because we're both played in Nebraska, so we connected a little bit about that. Had some little conversations about the town, Lincoln, the coaches, and stuff like that. So, yeah, we got along pretty easily just because of that right away.
Had you met him at all? Just in having 6 years in Lincoln and him come back to town or anything?
No, I actually didn't. I don't think he came back. He might have come back a couple times, but I never got the opportunity to meet him. So being able to meet him for the first time when I came here was pretty awesome and childhood dream of mine.
So you made the team?
Yeah, man. Big blessing for sure. Definitely a blessing, though. All jokes aside, though, man, it's definitely an honor, a blessing. Like I say all the time, man, I take this thing serious. Like every time I come into camp, have the attitude of like I'm trying to make the squad again. And definitely a blessing to be here. And a lot of guys are happy to be here too. And I think everybody's ready to go.
What's it like to have a fellow Cornhusker in the linebacker?
Oh, John Bullock. Oh, man, dope. You know what I'm saying? I know Husky Nation is back there raving. Everybody's excited. He got 2 black shirts on the team. It's pretty good to have. And, John, he worked his tail off, and you saw him working since day one. And, he earned a spot on the team.
What stood out to you the most about him?
Oh, man, just attention to detail. Always want to be right. Always, was doing what he's supposed to do. Always willing to be coachable. and doing what they expect him to do. And you know, when you come in this league, you know, you got a stacked roster like this. You know, man, you got to do something to stand out, do something, you know, that stick out like a sore thumb. And you know, plays that he was making on special teams and the plays that he was making at linebacker, you know, kind of stood out.
Lavonte, your former high school teammate, Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah,
yeah. What he will bring throughout the season, and he obviously showed some spinning, right?
Yeah, definitely dope to have him too as well, man. Somebody who I'm familiar with, who I know, known for a very long time. You know, I'm sure, you know, we never thought that we would both be in this situation, to be on the same team. You know, it's pretty cool. So, you know, we could brag a little, you know, back about our high school team back home. But definitely dope to have him around. I know he still has the love for the game, but the main thing is he's a perfect fit for this locker room, for what we have and what we're trying to do. And I think it'll help us out in the long run.
And if something happens to Bank, here's a guy that's seen everything, right?
Yeah, somebody who's, you know, you can count on, somebody who's going to make the right reads, make the right plays, you know, do what we're supposed to do with the football, and also bring that leadership that we need, the same leadership that Baker brings. You know, he could probably bring it to as well.
Lavonte, you made gone through another training camp. You're going into week 1 versus Atlanta.
Yeah.
Where are you at physically and mentally at this stage, and how are you feeling getting ready for this next year?
Yeah, physically I'm good, man. Physically I'm good. Just going to continue to grind. You know what I'm saying? Continue to get my body to 100%. You're never 100% in this league, but trying to get my body to 100%. You know, week 1. Mentally, you know, be honest with you, not quite there yet, just because I got a whole another week to wait. You know, so but what I'm going to do is just take this time to just study film, study myself, and just find areas where I can get better at, and find ways to help us win this football game coming up.
How prepared and ready do you feel the defense is for Atlanta with, you know, a little over a week ago before the season?
Oh man, like I said, man, we still haven't, you know, implemented a lot of stuff about Atlanta. You know, all we know is about what they did last year. We didn't get a chance to go against Penix, but we have guys. We played the guys that they do have, so we know what they're capable of. But we haven't really got a chance to incorporate our game plan and stuff like that. But you know, we have a group of guys who knows what it takes. So everybody's going to go out here and you know, kind of study outside of what the coaches do. So kind of get a heads up on them.
Lavonte, you and Anthony are tight. I know you never got to practice because
Yeah.
of your knee. Are you hopeful? Is there a chance he still comes back here?
Yeah, I'm extremely hopeful, man. You know, Ants want to be here. You know, I want him here too as well. So you're definitely gonna see how that turns out. But you know, that right there is out of my hands. I let them handle it how they handle it. But definitely was happy, you know, that he was a part of this team.
Does it get any different going into year 14 to mentally and physically prepare for another season?
The only thing might be physically. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to get yourself, you know, ready. You know, conditioning wise. You know, you got to find ways to, you know, get yourself ready conditioning wise, because during a training camp you might don't take as many reps as you used to, and stuff like that. And then I feel like, man, once you have the love in the game in you, and then you know the game you've been playing. I've been playing the game, like you said, for 14 years, so I know what to expect. I know what I got to do when you know, to get myself prepared. So nothing really, you know, surprising, nothing that jumps out most, but just, you know, just try to get myself ready to play 50 to 60 snaps.
You've been on Super Bowl, obviously, won a Super Bowl, but this team, defending NFC South, a lot of talent. Do you think it's actually one of the better teams that you've been on going into this season?
Yeah, for sure. I believe that for sure, wholeheartedly, man. I think we have a stacked unit. You know, when we come into training camp, we had a deep roster, a lot of battles going on all over the place, and a lot of battles where, you know, a lot of places was solidified. We just need depth at. But a lot of great guys in the locker room, man. A lot of great players that the staff brought in, and you know, for the most part, you know, I just feel like, you know, we the team that you know, that always gonna have a chip on our shoulder. You know, no matter how talented we may feel like we are, we still got to go out there and prove it. And I feel like we got the guys to do that. Yep. Thank you.